The Vlog Pocket from Feiyu Tech is the smallest gimbal I've ever used, and I think a lot of people would find this tool really handy. From beginners to pros, I think this gimbal should deserve a shot to be on your gear list. From my experience shooting cinematic video, it does okay, but it's not as good as the bigger phone gimbals. Because of the quick response time in follow mode, doing the parallaxing shots and the tilting shots can be a bit harder. So in the end, it's not going to be as smooth as the bigger phone gimbals. So if you're thinking about just doing strictly cinematics, I don't think this is going to be the best choice. I mean, you can still do it, but it's going to take you a lot of times or a lot of takes to perfect that shot. I think where this gimbal really shines is super portable, really easy to use, and you can change orientation without turning off the gimbal. When the gimbal's on, you can do it by double tapping, so it will change from landscape to portrait or vice versa really quickly. So you can easily shoot something for Instagram stories, Snapchat, you can answer back a text, or my favorite, you can unlock your phone with your face. There's no joystick on this gimbal, so if you want to tilt, you can easily do it by using follow mode. It's simply just by holding back the trigger button and you can easily move up and down. When the phone is fully folded, it is as tall as a phone. So is it really pocketable? Mostly if you have bigger pockets. So shorts, basketball shorts, sweaters, jackets, and some jeans with bigger pockets that will fit. Now, jeans with smaller pockets, especially female jeans, they're most likely not going to fit, and if they do, they're going to be a pretty huge bulge. This gimbal does have locking points, so when it's off while you're traveling, it wouldn't go anywhere while you're walking around the city. Since this gimbal is pretty small, it doesn't really attract as much attention. It is probably second to the DJI Osmo Pocket. For $100, you can get a gimbal, a mini tripod, a carrying pouch, and a micro USB. And yes, that is my con, and probably one of my only cons for this gimbal is micro USB. So when I'm traveling, like right now, I'm in New York City, I would have to not only bring my USB cables, since all my devices are mostly USB-C, I would also have to bring micro USB. So that's one extra kind of cable I would have to bring throughout my travels. For ergonomics, holding this gimbal is pretty comfortable, but when you start reaching for the buttons, it kind of feels cramped. And you really can't do anything about it because it's so small. When I start to use the front two buttons, I notice my thumb needs to reach a little bit more than the other bigger gimbals. For the back trigger button, it's a bit more forgiving because my index finger is already resting around that area, so it's not as hard to reach than the front two buttons. People with bigger hands, it's going to be pretty uncomfortable using this gimbal, especially when you want to operate it. When I shot the cinematic video, I was using the Feiyu Tech app first in the beginning of the day, and when I was looking over the footage, it looked like it wasn't really stable. And then I moved on to the camera app, the stock camera app on the iPhone, and then it looked way more stable. So I realized that shooting with the Feiyu Tech app, it doesn't seem like it was taking advantage of the built-in stabilizer. At that point, I used the stock camera app to shoot all the videos throughout the day, and I can still take advantage of the stop and start record button on the gimbal once the Bluetooth connection is connected. Overall, the small size is my biggest reason to buy this gimbal. This is the one to bring on to my next vacation. This is for the people who wants to document their whole day without all the shaky footage. And I think this is the perfect gimbal for vlogging. I think this gimbal hits the spot for many of us who only plans to vlog. So bring this on your next vacation, bring this along for your next vlogging day, because it barely takes up any space. If you want to check out the Vlog Pocket from Feiyu Tech, I have all the links down below. This gimbal is going to be a staple in most of my travels. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.